Oh, it'll soon be that back to school time, and so I thought I'd make a craft that has to do with art. This is a wooden apple I had in my stash I got from the thrift store. So I'll paint it up. I put 2 coats of a bright red on it. Then I painted some little wooden shapes to decorate it with. A star, an owl, the word art, a little easel, just to brighten up the apple. Next, I painted the stem brown and then painted on a little leaf for decoration. Next, I thought I needed a little something more. I had this fabric, school themed fabric, so I cut out a panel of it. And I'm just gonna Mod Podge that on there. You see, I have a couple of yellow spots here from when I was placing the little wooden pieces just to get an idea of where they will go. They weren't dry. So I just smoothed this out with a sponge brush, and then I'll get a piece of plastic. You could use an old um, points card or credit card or whatever. I just have a piece of plastic, and I will smooth that over to make sure there are no wrinkles in it. And now I'm just going to do a coat of glossy Mod Podge over the whole thing. These little square I'm putting in the corners here just sort of as an anchor to look like maybe it's pinned on here. I had this idea from Andrea at the cutest little thing. If you haven't checked her out, you should. She's on Facebook and on YouTube, the cutest little thing. And she does make the cutest little things. Anyway, she had used some little tack heads on a can that she did recently, and I thought, oh, that was a great idea. Anyway, so I put these little diamonds in the corners as little tack anchors. So now add all these where I want, and I have 3 wooden clothespins that I'm going to use the E6000 glue on those to make sure they're very secure for holding the art, and a little hot glue just to tack them on to hold them until the E6000 dries. I decided this center panel needed a little something around it, so I painted it a little frame black and some white highlight. It would have been easier to do before I added all the little wood things, but that's how it goes sometimes. So there's our artwork holder item. I'm just going to add a little cloth bow here that sort of matches the fabric panel we put in the middle. Just going to make a rag bow, cutting some strips. And on the star, I'm going to add the words, "Every child is an artist." And there we have our back to school themed art display for displaying all those masterpieces that your child brings home. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.